Welcome back, guys. Oh, things are very busy down here at the docks, but they're about to get a whole lot busier. Now, in the last episode, we expanded the shipping line for the construction materials out to what's this called? Gull. So we've created a lot of demand here, and we're going to be keeping an eye on the production. Now, this thing, its production's leapt up to 100. It's producing as much as it can at the moment. It's up to its limit. But it's going to be limited by how much stone it's getting from the quarry. Now, the quarry is doing its best. It's churning out the stone. But you can see the stone is piling up here. We need to get it shipped down. So what we're going to do is we're going to double track this and we're going to upgrade the trains. And I want this production to go like through the roof. I want this production like over 200. So let's do it. We'll pause this while I'm upgrading the tracks. Now let's see. I want to double track this from, I don't know, about here up to about, I don't know, probably up to about, you know what, I'll upgrade it to there. Right, and then we'll actually smooth that little bit out, because that's not very pleasant, is it? There we go. All right. So now we need to hook this up. There we go, and hook it up at the other end. Oh, where are you? That's the end. There we go. Yeah, about like that. Yeah, nice. Now, if we look at the line itself, we'll see that it's only using one of the tracks, right? Because it doesn't know how to manage the trains. So we need to tell it by putting in signals. So we need to tell this train, right, that it's safe to go into the next section of track. So we'll put a signal there. Right, now for the train coming, now I want the trains to come down on this side and go up on this side. So the train coming down this side needs to be told that it's safe to go into the next section of track, that there isn't a train already there. So we'll put a signal about there would be nice. And instantly it goes, oh right, now I know what to do. So your trains are going to go up this side. Right, so then we want to go up the other side, do the same thing. So we'll put a signal in on this side saying, yes, it's safe to go into this section of track, there's no trains there. Or no, it's not, it's dangerous. And then we want the same thing on this side, telling it it's safe that this next section of track is empty. Right, now our trains will work just fine and dandy. But we want a second train. But the thing is, this line's going up here. Now the train coming out of the depot won't be able to get onto here because it'll be going, oh no. It goes up there. So what we need to do is we need to redo this a little bit. And then run you down here. Yeah, that works. Cool. So the train going up here can go off into the depot, and the train coming out can come down onto the down line. But it's going to need some signals to know what the hell it's doing. So let's put in some signals. Here we go. So we're going to need a signal. So coming, this is coming down this side. So it's going to need a signal there, and this is coming up this side, so it's going to need a signal there, and then this is going to need a signal here telling it whether it's safe to go on through this section. So yeah, there would do. Cool. Alrighty, so let's get a second train on the line. And we've got the new train. Remember in the last episode we got the Class 53 Prussian G3. Oh, this thing is lightning, right? The Borsig, 28 miles an hour. This is 31. It's flying. And it's got twice the pulling power of the Borsig, which means it's got like almost 4 times the power of the D1/3. That's like 68 horsepower. This is like 218. So we're going to buy one of these. Now, how much cash have we got? We've got 1.3 in 1.1 in the bank at the moment. So we're going to need to, definitely going to need to borrow some cash. Now, let's see, the other train, you're pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be able to handle probably a lot more than that. So I'm thinking, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, more cash needed. Borrow 500. Now, again, if I was playing on medium, I'd have to put on just a few trucks and get it going and then bring it back into the depot and then put some more trucks on it. Because I'm playing on easy, I can just throw some excess trucks on it now and wait for the production to build up, which I think is more fun, I've got to say. What am I doing? Buy trains. I think we'll go like 8 trucks at the moment. 8? Yeah, maybe I could squeeze another one. 9? Yeah, let's go 9. Yeah, let's go 9. So this is going to go on line 6, and off you go. Now, new train. We want to see this. Oh, here we go. Majestic, isn't it? Pulling out of the depot. Let's have a nice look at this one. And here it comes, and you can see that signal's up at the moment. And that one has waited for this to come through, and as soon as it's passed, that signal will change. In fact, yeah, can I get there in time? Yeah, see, that signal's now up, so telling that that's safe to move on past through those points. Alrighty, let's go back to following this one. So here we go. Comes down to the station, and then it'll turn around and head back up. Right, let's speed things up a little bit. So, turn around. Here's the signal. Is the signal going to be up? Yes, the signal goes up. And we fly through. Yep, this signal's up. And this signal... Oh no, it's down. Why? Because there's a train on that section of track. And then he's going to come through. And once he's clear, the signal goes up. And through we go. Cha-ching! And these 2 trains will naturally space out. Now, are you going to get a full load? Oh, yes he is. 36. Nice. Right. Let's go to this train and quickly, tell you, go to the depot. Did I get there in time? Yes, I did. So, he's going to whiz into the depot. We'll pause it. And we'll upgrade this train. So, we're going to sell this old Borsig. Sell the vehicle. Buy trains. I am going to... Well, we've got 500,000. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to borrow another 500,000. So, Class 53 Prussian. Buy. And then... Yeah, I'm going to have to borrow another 500,000. That takes us up to 6.5 million. Oh, my lord. But it's fine, because we're making lots of nice profits. So let's get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. That gives us tons of capacity on this line now. So set you back onto line 6, and off we go. Let's run it medium speed. Oh, and here's our new Prussian. Oh, this is the pride of our railway system. Oh, you can't go into that section because that train's on it. So there's the signal. Here he comes, and as soon as he's through, this signal will go up, and off we go. Cool. Alright, well that all works very nicely. Okay, so you can see that the production here has fallen because it was maxed out at the station. It couldn't send any more stone to the station, so it was like, well, there's no point producing it if we can't ship it to the station. So let's speed things up a little bit. And hoping that you can see this thing is now cranked up. This is up to like 126. And now, as we start to ship this, and you've just taken a full load, haven't you? Yeah, another full load. Peachy. Oh, the train's coming up. No delays now, they're spacing out. You're going to pick up another full load. Yes. And once this realises, oh yeah, it'll start to increase its production. And as this is getting more stone, this will increase its production as well. And yes, production's going up here, production's going up here. Awesome sauce. Now, I'm expecting that these production should go up, I don't know, like probably around about the 150 level, maybe even higher. We will see. We'll keep an eye on that later. Right, what are we going to do next? Well, one way to increase the demand here is to grow the towns. And I did have a question about, like, do the towns grow? Do you get more buildings? Yeah, you absolutely do. And if we go and look, let's see. If we go and look where we've put our passenger services in, Kimberley, Lutterworth and Ilkeston, if we go to here and look at the towns, the list of towns, and we sort it by population, we'll see that the biggest towns are Kimberley, Lutterworth and Ilkeston, right? Because they can travel around, the towns have grown. And we can see, if we go and look at, okay, here we go. If we look at Lutterworth, right? Here's the train station here. Now this was just a bare road, and you can see it's all buildings now. All the buildings have expanded out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, we should probably do a bit of road work here before things get out of control. We'll run this road out to here. And we'll upgrade this road. Down here. There we go. And this, I want to hook up to here. There we go. Okay. Yes, it's just this bit here. I am going to want to run a road across there, so let's put that in now. And yeah, let's put a road going down there. Extend that a little bit. All right, cool. So yeah, it's just that connection there. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that now. And I want to get to work on what is going to be like our main line. We have got a whole bunch of towns in a line. We've got like Dawlish, Wareham, Goole, Poynton, Didcot, Mexborough, and Surbiton, which is actually just down the road from where I live. And I used to live in Surbiton. I live in Kingston, and Surbiton is like the next town along. So we're going to run a line down here. We're going to run a line down here, and I think we'll maybe start for the moment at Wareham. But instead of putting it on this side where the towns are, I'm actually going to put the line on this side because it's going to be a lot easier, I think. So let's do this. Let's put the game on just slow for the time being, and we'll start getting a line laid in there. Well, that's where it's going. So it is what it is now. Right, let's get. Let's put the stations in first. I'm going to put in 3 stations, I think. We're cranking out the cash now. We made $1 million last year. We're in August. I can afford to actually repay a little bit, so let's repay a couple of million. There we go. So what are we borrowing now? We're borrowing $4.5 million. We'll repay that all fairly soon. Yeah, let's put another station down here. So we're gonna need a bridge into Goole. This is at Medium Street. Let's upgrade that to Medium Street. And I'll just knock down 2 buildings in order to do that, which is not great, but is what it is. So we'll run that out to there. And then now we're going to put in a bridge. Oh, our first proper bridge. Now, these yellow indicators mean that a boat cannot pass underneath. Right? So what we have to do is raise the bridge. That's lowering. That's raising. Oh, and that is high enough for them to pass underneath. But I don't know. I don't think that bridge is quite even. So I'm actually going to change. I move it that way a little bit. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit more even. All right, we'll take that. $250,000 for that. My God, $250,000. All right, so that's going in there. All right, so we're going to put the train station in. Where are we going to put the train station? We're going to put the train station over here, and flip you around. I'm thinking kind of there-ish. Yep. And then we're going to need to hook that up with a nice road. There we go. And then we'll extend you a little bit. That's much nicer. Oh yeah, elegant. Alrighty. So we put that station in there. So that's going to service Goole. And then we want one more up at point. Yeah, probably about there. Bring it in a touch. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's put those 3 in, and then we'll see how we go. All right, so track. Now I'm going to do something that I'm very bad at doing, which is remembering to put this on, so that I can actually kind of see the best routes. So this is pretty smooth all along here. Where's the cost spiking up? The cost is spiking up. Let's run you out to there. That's not too bad out to there. Oh, this is a labour of love. This is going to be the main line. Let's bring you out in smaller chunks. Out to there. Oh yeah, that's a little bit pricey through there. I should probably have come maybe a little bit more this side, but yeah, well, too late now. Okay, so that wasn't too expensive. Oh, okay. So there. Now I'm going to have to be careful here because I want to double track this, and I'm going to have to stay clear of this. Actually, what I could do is bulldoze that and relay it so that it's a bit tighter. Let's do it with a medium country road, and I'm actually going to smooth the terrain a little bit. Be nice and tidy. There we go. Right, so we'll do medium. Yeah, we'll do a medium country road. See, medium country roads. Right. Ooh. Okay. You know what? Let's do a small country road. Yeah, small country road's perfect. Let's do a small country road out there, and then across there. There we go. That gives us a little bit more room. Okay, so we'll run you straight through there. Make sure Poynton with Worth is connected to the street network. Yes, okay. Now, by the way, a couple of people commented about this flashing up here and saying, "Oh my God, you've forgotten to do this, that, or the other." Right? Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? What this is telling you is, okay, this one, Lutterworth and the machine factory aren't connected. Where's the machine factory? Is this the machine factory? This is the machine factory, right? So yeah, there isn't a connection because I took. Oh, that's right. I took this bit of road out, I think. Yeah. And I haven't put it back in. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we're not shipping any goods to the machine factory. So, like, I don't care, right? At some point, will we reconnect this? Yeah, but it's not important right now. Let's get back to the main line. I get so easily distracted, don't I? Does it get annoying? I bet it gets a little bit annoying. I'll try and stay on task then. So let's see if I attach this directly. Is it horrendously expensive, or oh my God, no, it's only 58k. Is that nice? Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, we'll take that. So, cha-ching. Now, next bit. This is all pretty flat along here. Well, it would be going along by the side of the river. So, yeah, let's bring you out to there, and then. Yeah, this is all cheap. Cheap as chips. And around to there. Now, where did I put the station? I put the station up here, didn't I? So we want to run that kind of sort of like that. And we want to run this kind of sort of like that. Now the thing is, I kind of sorta want to run a bridge over this bit so that I have the roads running underneath. Does that sound like a nice idea? Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Now, can I raise it up enough to get yes, I can. Hooray. Ooh, I can take it even further, but I don't want to. That's fine. And stone bridge. Oh, very sexy. That's peachy. We're taking that. Right, stone bridge. All right, let's come over here and continue our track on. That's expensive up there. Okay, so I think we have to come like fairly close to the river at this point, because there's a, I don't know, it still looks fairly flat to me. All right. That'll do. How far have I gone? Oh, we've gone to Poynton. We don't need to go any further. So yeah, let's turn that off. So yeah, we're doing Wareham, Goole, Poynton. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Right, we want to double track the centre section, like we did with the other line. So it's running from, I don't know, about, what do you think, there? Yeah, there. Run it all the way around here. How much is that? Whoa. It's going to cost us 300k, but that bridge is going to be even more impressive now. Let's borrow. Let's see. Let's borrow another mill. Put that double track section in. Now I need to put 2 platforms in here, don't I? Yeah, I do. So let's put that in there. We'll increase this to 2 platforms. Upgrade to 2 platforms. Apply. Cool. And we'll hook that up to there. Cha-ching. And then run you out. Ooh, how far? About like that. Cha-ching. Right, now I can hook it up. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's put a line in. Finally. So now this is going to be our premium line. So I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this red. Yeah. So this is going to run from Wareham to Goole to where are you? To Poynton, and then back to Goole. Cha-ching! And it automatically figures out the line. Very nice, thank you. Good. Depot. That was what I was trying to figure out. Where are we going to put the depot in? I don't know. How about, I don't know, how about maybe somewhere over here? Have the depot? Either there or there. Let's have a quick look at the terrain. Terrain's pretty flat around here. Maybe here's a good idea. So let's put you in, I don't know, there. Cool. And then we want you connected up to that line. Is that a good connection? Yes, that's a good connection. But I also want you connected to that line. Now, will you do it? That's the question. Is that a good connection? Yes, that's a good connection. Cool. Cha-ching. Oh, that's quite nice. I quite like that. Now, we're gonna need signals, aren't we? Yeah. Let's get the signals sorted out. So, let's see. We're going up here. So, we want signals. We want signals here telling us that there's nothing coming across here. Come on, signal. Where are you? There we go. So, we've got signal there, and we want the same thing now. That's coming up there, and then we want the same thing at that side. So that's fine. And this should figure it out, but I suppose I should put a signal here to tell them that it's okay to come out onto the track. And yeah, that should be fine. Now we're gonna need, we're gonna need signals at the end of the lines, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So you're coming down here, so you're gonna need a signal telling you it's okay to come into that section, and you're gonna need a signal telling you it's okay to go into that section. Right, and then whiz up to the other end. Man, putting in a 3-station system like this all in one go, it's quite a big endeavour. So we need a signal here before the points. There we go. And we need a signal over here for these trains. So there. All right, cool. Holy crap! Right, let's get some trains going, shall we? My God, but that's a hell of a line. I'm very, very pleased with that. Right, can you spot the depot? There's the depot. All right, so what are we going to want here? Buy trains. We are going to want. Yeah, I'm going to run a Prussian. What the hell? Let's go for it. This is our flagship line, so why not? We're going to. Now, how much cash have we got? Let's see. We spent 1.5 million, so we're still making about 700,000. Okay, cool. So I'm going to want to buy. Now I'm going to want 2 trains, aren't I? Yep. So we're going to have one of those, and now do I just start with one, get the line running, because I've got to put all the coaches in and whatever to ship people out. Yeah, let's just get one line, one of these running. So this is 31 miles an hour. This has got a top speed of 25 though. So yeah, we should go for the Bavarian cars. Okay, so we're going to want, how much are these? 155. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, borrow 500,000. There we go. And so that's 6. I'm thinking we start with like 8 cars. 7, 8. That gives us a capacity of, these are 8, aren't they? 8 to 64 passengers. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. We could run more than that, but that'll do for now. Okay, so let's set you onto line 15. Let's take a look. Now, are you going to be able to get out onto the line? Yeah, the signal's up. And off he goes. Beautiful. Right. Right, pause, because we're going to have to get the stagecoaches and whatever shipping people in. Now, we need a bridge over here for sure. So, now where are we going to run our bridge? I'm thinking this road here. So, let's see. Can we upgrade this road? Yeah, that's 1 point. No, I want to upgrade to a medium straight. There we go. Okay, that I can do. Oh, that I can do as well. Yep. And then we'll run a bridge across here. I want this bridge relatively straight. Let's have a look. Is that pretty straight? Yeah, it's a bit curvy. Yeah, you know what? Let's take it back like that. So let's do you like that. All right. So we want to up this so that boats can get underneath. Oh, now what the hell is wrong with you there? 2, 3. I'm guessing it's that pillar that's it. Yeah, it's that pillar that's in the way of the boats. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I don't think we can put that. Yeah, we're going to have to do it more like that. Okay. Now, can I drop the thing down a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Nice. How much does that cost? Only 231. All right, we could take that. How is it at this end? Yeah, it's a little bit janky at that end. I'm going to have to redo that again, but I'm not going to fuss about it now. Okay, let's put... Yeah, well, do I... You know what if I extend it like this? It gets janky if you do that. You know, I'm wondering. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run it across. I'm not gonna connect it to the road, so I'm gonna run it from there across, so that the bridge is actually straight, and then raise it up. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the layout of the pillars much, do you? That's probably about the best we can get. It's much longer on this side than it is on this side. That's the only problem. Okay, well, I'm going to take it. So let's finish. Hook that up to there. And hook it up at the other end. Cool. And you know what? Let's hook you up with a nice road, and we'll upgrade that bit as well. There we go. Peachy. Okay, so we've got Poynton sorted out. Let's whiz back up here to, where are we? What's this? Ghoul. Ghoul's sorted out, and Wareham is okay. But you know what? See, we're going to have to replace this with a taller bridge at some point, but of course it's building blooming factories there. That's going to be expensive. Yeah, that's going to be expensive to replace. Damn it. Okay, well, it is what it is. We've got the line on it. I've got to hook this road up, haven't I? Yep. And see, I should have put that through that. You know what? That's a little factory. I can probably afford to knock that down. Oh, come on, just knock one of them down. There we go. That's only 50k, which I can't afford. Borrow $500,000. Okay. And we'll run that. Let's run that out like that, and then hook you up. Oh, seriously? That's kind of horrible. Oh man. What about if we? What about if we did it like this kind of sort of thing, where we run a road down that side, and now this is kind of irrelevant. I don't need to be doing this really. Let's extend that because the people are going to be walking down there anyway. But I think it's kind of nice to play around with the aesthetics. Oh, too much. Oh, Jesus. It does do some very, very janky things, doesn't it? Let's go, I don't know, let's go out more that way. Oh, come on, do something nice. Oh, that's better. That'll do. Okay. Alrighty, cool. Now I need to put the all the bus stops and the horse and carts and whatever in. Wow. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so what I've done, I've put in a little bus stop or bus station down here, and then at each of the stops, I've put in 2 bus stops, one on either side of the road, and then I've put one over here, one over here, one over here, which gives us full coverage, and then I've put in 2 routes, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So there you go. That's that. So all I need to do now is repeat that in Ghoul and Poynton. So let me get on with it. Right, I'm just putting the last 2 lines in now. So we've got from Poynton and Worth to let's see, Grove Road, and there, and that just gives us pretty good coverage. And then we want to put in another line, and we want to go back. So King's Road, the Avenue, and Grove Road. And this is going to cover all this new area, which is definitely going to expand for sure. So that's very good coverage. Alrighty. And oh, it's going to be cool seeing them going over the bridges, and when we get the boats going underneath as well. Oh my lord, it's going to be very sexy. Okay. So what we need to do now is put God, we've got to put coaches on all of those. Wow. Okay, let's where are we? Let's start in Wareham. So we need a... Now, we haven't already got a depot in Wareham, so we'll put a quick depot in. Depot... Where are we going to put the depot in? I don't know. Probably... Well, you know what? Let's put the depot over this side. Yeah, let's put the depot over this side. That's fine. So, depot goes in there. And we want to buy... let's see, stagecoach. What do we want? Like 3 in each direction, probably? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You are going to be on line... So we've got 16 and 17. So you're going to be on line 16. And then 1, 2, 3. You're going to be on line 17. Cool. And then we want to come up to here. Now here we've already got a depot somewhere, haven't we? We must have a depot. Where's the depot? Because we've got vehicles running around. Oh, there's the depot. Okay, buy road vehicles. So we want 1, 2, 3, and these are going to be on line 18. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, and these are going to be on... Now we have got this bus. It's got one more passenger, and it's... yeah. I'm going to stick with the stagecoaches for now, and I've forgotten what I was doing. So that's 18. So this is going to be 19, isn't it? I already put the ones on 18, didn't I? Yeah. So this is going to be 19. Yeah. 11 miles an hour, 5 passengers. I mean, I suppose I should have done those, but yeah. Should we put those on? You know what? We'll put those on the last one. So we must have a depot over here. Yes, here's the depot. So buy road vehicles. All right, we'll put these in. So we want 1, 2, 3 of those, which are going to go on line. Where are we? This is 20 and 21, isn't it? Yeah. So line 20 and 1, 2, 3. Oh, not enough money. Ouch. Okay. Borrow another $500,000. What are we up to now? 7 million is our loan. Oh man, we need to start making some money. So buy and set those on line 21. Okay, that's it. That is the whole thing set. So let's go. Now, where's our depot? Here's our depot down here. So here we go. Oh, this is our premium service. Let's follow you for a bit. Oh, this is state-of-the-art stuff. The very latest locomotive. Top speed of 31 miles an hour. The very latest coaches. That's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty beautiful. Let's go and have a look at those motor buses. Where the hell were they? They were in Poynton, weren't they? Yeah. Let's go and have a look at that. So where's the depot? They'll probably be running around here. Oh, look. Oh, these are so cute. Little steam... What are they? Steam buses? Yep, little steam buses. Look at that. You got a little boiler on the back. Oh, that's so cool. That is probably the best thing I've seen so far. Oh my god, I can't wait to see more stuff coming out. Has it actually got pneumatic tyres? I think it has. They're not solid rims. Oh, that's very, very cool. Alright. Let's see. Are we getting any passengers? That's the thing. Now let's look at our line profitability. We've just spent an absolute bloomin' fortune. So we need to get this. Profitable. Okay, let's wrap up the episode by checking out the stone situation. So, whoa, Transport Master, accumulate a fortune of 10 million without debt. What? Okay, well, I've got debt and I haven't got 10 million, so God knows where that came from. I have no idea. First of all, let's check out what's your production. Your production's only 80? Why is your production only 80? Your production's 124. Oh, you know why? I think my guess is we probably need another boat. No, that's shipping. That's shipping. That's shipping enough. Why isn't the production higher here, and why isn't it higher here? I gotta say, that's kind of surprising. Let's have a look at our lines. Let's have a look at our line profitability. So these are the new ones that we've just put in, right? Where's here's our stone. This is losing us 200k. So yeah, I think we need to increase demand yet again. The thing is, because I've put these trains in, they're shipping a lot of stone. I'm just surprised that the demand isn't higher. From oh, hang on a second. Oh, there we go. There's always a reason. There's always a reason. And it's because we're not shipping these bricks out. This is screwing everything up. We've got 57 lots of bricks here to be shipped. So, let's see. Buy road vehicles. We want horse carts. Let's get another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Now, what line are these going to go on? Oh, here we go. It's this grey one, line 13. Okay, so line 13 it is. Go. Okay, so these guys are going to whiz out. And you two are going to go the wrong way as usual. So let's reverse you and reverse you. Alright, are you going to go and pick up a bunch of bricks and start shipping that out? Yes. Good. So now we're actually like delivering this stuff properly. There we go. That's going to improve things, I think, fairly dramatically. Right. That'll improve the demand that's coming from over here. So now, hopefully, this factory, the production will actually start going up a lot more. But I think, yeah, I think we're probably going to need to keep up with that now. We might need another boat in here, but it's keeping up with it at the moment, so we'll kind of leave it as is. So let's follow our productivity. That's annoying because that's really holding us up. Well, we've now got the Class 89 Prussian T3 available. Good Lord. And time is flying on. We're up to 1882 already. Wowzers. We did make 600,000 last time. We need to improve this brick line because it was costing us a fortune. But it looks like we're actually improving. Here we go. Production's going up here. We need production to go up here. We need to be producing a lot of stone to make these trains profitable. And like right now, he's only hauling 11 out of a full load of 36. Oh my lord! Are things in dire straits? Are we going to run into financial problems, or can we actually turn it around? There's only one way to find out, and that's to come back for the next episode. Look, okay, production's way up now. Yeah, it's going to turn around, I think. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.